I am Iron Man. No, I'm not. Would be thoroughly exhausting. Hey, Sneaky Brownie, how are ya? #1 fan, huh? Good to see ya. Did you bring me a Sneaky Brownie? I could use one. How about a space cake? Never had one of those either. I suppose I better get over to Amsterdam. Visit my buddy, Badass Brutus Guitar. Let's get a little bit more hair on that. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Cue Robert Plant, please. Thank you. E-O-N? Or is it just EEN? Because you've got 3 vowels back to back. And I'm looking at it like a Lord of the Rings name, like A-O-N. So you need to let me know if I'm reading that correctly. Thank you. I appreciate that. How you guys doing today? Owen is your name. Okay, that's great. How you doing today, Owen? How are you, Dallas? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Hello. What does Garfield say about Monday? They suck. Okay. Hi, Ford. How are you? I thought you were going to email me. Didn't you say that in the stream yesterday? Or did I imagine that? welcome, Owen. James Gunn from Deep Web. I don't think James Gunn would be wasting his time watching me, dude. Honestly, I think that guy has way more important shit to do, don't you? Oh, that was a little joke. Oh, okay, I took it seriously. For... Dallas, that's okay. We won't hold it against you. We won't, give you any demerits for putting off guitar practice. It's all right, bud. Do I solo without pentatonics? You mean like something like this? You mean like diatonic shit that I could care less about? No. Basically because I suck at playing them, and I just don't, it doesn't do anything for me, emotionally speaking. But I also don't play new school guitar playing. Like, that appeals to me. This, that does not. Like that? Is that what you're asking me, Dallas? Dragon Ward, you're a Metallica master. Good for you. Hey, Christian, how are you? I do like your name, Dragon Ward. What's up, Deanne? Yeah, if you want to see tap dancing, actually go see tap dancing artists, dancers. But I suppose if you want to see that, then just watch Nuno Betancourt, Steve Vai, or Joe Satriani, or Wolfgang. You know, those are the 4 top dogs of that. Zach Wilde, 5 top dogs, whatever. No, I don't like Nirvana. Sorry. Can I play the hardest song that I know? I think that'd be probably a matter of opinion. Hey, Answer Player 69, what's up? The name of this stream today, though, is Mondays Suck via Garfield. I grew up reading Garfield, so that's why I like Mondays. That's why I call the Monday midday stream Mondays Suck. And I do love eating lasagna, so I do have some things in common with Garfield. But I think we can all agree Mondays suck ball ass, right? They just suck balls. Sorry, Fort. So I was wrong about my geography. I made a mistake. I was rewatching the stream from yesterday, and I said that Indiana was above Illinois, and it's not. That's why I shot the picture, so you guys could see that I'm not right all the time. I am a human being. I make fucking mistakes. I was not a great geography student in high school. This was the letter grade for most of the time. Anyways, you know what they say about people who get C's in school? They end up running shit. Uh, Nikhil, I'll get there. Hang on. Hardest song I know, let's see. I don't think that's it. That's your one, dude. Hey, Tom Patterson, how are you? Oh, I got degrees. They're useless. Fine arts from college. I went into my advisor in college, like my freshman year, and I said, what can I do with a fine arts degree? And she goes, you can work at a museum. And I'm like looking at her, trying my hardest not to drop an F-bomb. But I'm thinking, why the fuck would I want to do that? Like, you have to imagine, like, 19-year-old Larry, very rambunctious and just wanting to get the fuck out of school as fast as humanly possible so he can just start playing and just living the life of a musician 24/7. Like, school to me was a fucking hindrance. But it allowed me to take the time to develop my skills as a player. And then as soon as I turned 21, I could go out and start sitting in at open mics and whatever when I wasn't in class, which was fine because classes were during the day or in the morning, and I could make it there. Thank you, Nikhil. I'm just going to call you Nick for short because that trips my mind up. Thank you, bud. That was really sweet. So, I mean, that was, you know, my thing of like, I think she was taken aback by this, said, why the hell would I want to do that? And she said to me, she goes, well, you asked me what you could do with a fine arts degree. I'm telling you, this is reality. You can go get a job at a museum when you're done with college. I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait. Where do I sign up? Sorry for the dry humor there. There's no Stevie Ray riffs in the film Crossroads. Home slice. Okay, well, insert player 69. Don't flunk out of college. That's not a good thing either. I mean, if you're there to, you know, study and get a degree, please study and get a degree. That's why I want as a backup. You know, but I mean, ultimately, like, I loved college. It was such a fun experience. Like, I would go back and do it again all over in a heartbeat. I just wouldn't pick being a fine arts major, to be honest. What I probably should have done was become a business marketing major for having created this. I can like look at things and just visualize them and be like, that's a shitty advertisement. That's a good advertisement. This is blah, 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 blah. I should have gone into marketing. Let's see. Well, I give lessons. I give private lessons, Nick, if you want to take from me. Hey, Juan, I didn't see you. Juan Bolas, come on down. Thank you for it. I appreciate it. Hideaway quotes for you guys. Okay, Fort. Talk to you later. Be cool. Thanks, I appreciate that. I wish more people would hit the thumbs up, though, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you, Chaputo42. CPR. I appreciate that. Hey, Juris. How are you, bud? Hey, Simone, how are you? Good to see you. What's happening? Hey, CPR, I appreciate that. That's fucking awesome. I really appreciate that, actually. That's very nice. It's very nice of you to do. Like I said, you guys can buy me a sticker or super sticker, and that helps me out. It goes directly into my pocket. Well, like 90% of it or whatever the breakdown is. It's probably a little bit more, but I'm being nice. It's called sales tax. Everybody's taking a piece. Or you can go to the Patreon page, which the link is listed below, and you can buy some of my tunes from me. Some generic history guy. Yeah, that's the point. That was kind of pretty cool. That would be the Lemon song, John Jacob. Hey, Stiff Cox. Is that like Stiff Cock? What's up? You guys, some of you have like names that make me fucking go dyslexic. Sorry, I need some coffee. I know who beat it's by. You guys that just joined the room, please use please and thank you. As the room is not for your requests, if you read below in the description, where if you click on it, where it says read, like read more, you will see the channel is not for me to be a human jukebox for you guys. So if you've got a guitar question, now would be the time to ask it. Kyle, no, it holds about probably 2 cups worth. I have 1 cup in the morning and then 1 cup in the afternoon. I'll show you a serious coffee mug, boy. This is original. When you watch the making of the Phantom Menace, this Chewbacca mug is on George Lucas's desk. It's the same one. 1977, 20th Century Fox. This is the real deal. Daniel, there is a short of Whole Lot of Love. Please watch it. I didn't put it up for my health. Thank you. Some generic dude, we gotta get you a shorter. Right now, I'm just gonna call you history guy. I used to sport STR tremolo, 110 combo, 5-watt tube amplifier with reverb and tremolo. It's got an EL34 power tube. If you want my version of the amp, you'd have to contact Sport Amplifiers and say, hey, I want to buy an STR tremolo with Soulcactus mods. He'll understand you mean Larry Soulcactus, the amp that he got from me. They're my mods that I had him do. That's why the amp sounds like it does. If you just get the regular version, it will not sound like this. It'll sound really fucking good, but it won't sound like this. This is meant to be Led Zeppelin 2 in a fucking box. So, history guy, as I knocked over young Frankenstein Jr. I'm not using any distortions right now. All I got on is the amp reverb. And the amp is about 40% up. Now if I do this. That's what it's meant for. CPR, thank you again. You are kicking ass. I appreciate that. Hey, JF. No, it is not a custom shop. Hey, Amy. Hey, Michael. I'm sorry. Hey, Kevin. Pentatonics, Kevin. And blues and jazz scales, maybe relative minor. You can do a relative minor, relative major with country. More like relative minor. Michael, seeing the firm when I was 14 years old. That was it, in a nutshell. Hey, Amy, how are you? I'm sorry, Greener? That's fucking stupid. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here in my room. Okay. Thank you, Pambit. Michael, bring it on home. Yes, but hey, Tom. Okay. Purple Nurple. Can you play E flat 7? No. Here's E7 sharp 9. Why the fuck would you need to know E flat 7, flat 11, sharp 13? What are you playing out of a fucking Berkeley book or something? The real book? Hey, the one cat. Purple Nurple, seriously, dude, that is a chord that you'll... No, I can't even go there with you right now with that nonsense. Hey, the Red Gamer Legos. I like that. Thank you. What Lego set you building right now? Hey, Fran. I bet your PRS Santana guitar is sick. I don't know. Through the Fire and Flames. Oh, you're a jazz pianist? Well, that would make that sense. You'd never play that shit on the guitar. I'm sorry, Purple Nurple. No. No band I've ever played with is like, do you know an E7 sharp 9 with a flat 11 and a sharp 13? Yeah, that's not real. Something in G minor. That's in G minor. I Shot the Sheriff. Cool. I like that, Red Gamer Legos. Oh, that's cool, history guy. I like Pelham Blue. That's a cool color. Sunburst is cool too. Tritone, three-tone. I just call it three-tone, man. Most people know what you mean. Hey, silly aliens, what's up? How are you? That would have been absolutely amazing. Holy shit. I saw Robert on the Now and Then tour here in America, but he didn't have SRV opening up for him. Because by that time, I was seeing, I think, the second leg of Now and Then. And Stevie was on his own. Hey, Marco. Hey, Adam. How are you guys? Adam from Hungarian. All right. What's happening? Okay. No habla español, Marco. Buenos días. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? Hey, Mr. Brownstone, what's happening? Sorry, I almost didn't see you there. Hey, Jean-Paul. Hey, Dwight. It's an SG Junior. Cool. Thanks for commenting on the shorts, dude. There you go, history guy. Much better. SG Junior, this is a reissue of a 63. That's what they're commonly done their year. I would like to jam either with Jimmy Page or Eric Clapton. They're still both alive. They're still playing. They're still functioning. I would play with either of them in a fucking heartbeat. And then maybe get a beverage of their choice afterwards. Yes, it is a Lawler pickup. Hey, Robert. Thanks. Yeah, I like Atari, man. I still like Asteroids and God, Centipede. All those games, man. Tempest, Warlords. I like the shit that, like, I grew up playing the Atari 2600, so I like games like Circus Atari or Maze Craze or Dodge 'em, Adventure. Those were great games. All the like Activision games, like Pitfall, River Raid, all that shit was great. So much fun. Hey, Michael, a whole lot of love live. Thank you. Yeah, well, I play Robert. I play the old Atari games now on my Switch, on my Nintendo. There's like a collection inside. I think it's like flashbacks. If you've seen that flashback series. I like NRE, excuse me, not NRA. I do like Pink Floyd, RD. I do like SRV. I do like Joe Bonamassa. I prefer Joe before he goes like full beast mode. When he starts going really like frantic, he loses me. He's admitted he has a hard time slowing down and playing legato, which is something that I kind of focus a little bit more on instead of going full psychotic. Vinny, can you say please? That's cool, Robert. Hey, Fran, how are you? I still have a Nintendo DS too, Mr. Brownstone. I have a 3DS, I have a DS. I actually have a GameCube with the fucking GBA player underneath. That's cool. Because there's like an old Activision's collection that was on the Game Boy Advance. So the way I can play old Activision games from the Atari 2600 is to play them through my GameCube. Like, no bullshit with you guys. That's so I can still play Pitfall, River Raid, boxing, all that stuff, barnstorming, it's Chopper Command. Jenna, do I have a husband? I think that's kind of weird to ask. My door doesn't swing that way. I think I talked about that yesterday on the streams. GameCube does rock. I wish they'd take the Rogue Squadron collection and port it over to Switch 2. Although I'm pretty sure original Switch could handle it, but it'd probably run better on Switch 2 hardware. Video games rock, period. Like, I play across... The only thing I don't have is a Steam Deck. But, you know, I'll play on Series X. I'll play on my PS5. I'll play GameCube. I'll play Switch 2. I'll play on my Switch OLED. It just depends on what I'm doing and what I have time for. I mostly game on my Switch OLED because I can take it into my living room and be away and just, you know. I haven't played the Switch 2 that much, I gotta admit. Greta Van Fleet? What's my opinion? Dude, I don't know. Jenna, fuck off. That's rude. and inappropriate for this stream. When did I transition? Go fuck yourself. That's okay. She's gone. It doesn't matter. But you don't come into somebody's stream asking that kind of shit. That's rude and inappropriate. Hey, Keith, what's up? Gambit chess? Oh boy. Michael, Jen is gone. I kicked her from the room. She won't be back, dude. That's what I do with people like that. But yes, a bit of a communication breakdown on her end. She is blocked, Purple Murple. She's gone. She got kicked. No, I don't know Burn. Thanks, Vinny. That's cool. I appreciate that. Like I said, if you guys could hit that like button, the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. You mean like strumming picking technique? That's my thing. That's patented Larry Soulcactus shit right there. As far as like having an open ham with this part of your palm resting here in this position, yes, it makes it easier to manipulate your controls, or if you have a switch that you need to get to, depending on where it is. Usually on SG standard, it's about right here, so it's easy for me to just go down, and I also have more control over all my strings. I am not the only player that does this. Look at Warren Haynes. Look at Jimmy Page. Look at Eric Clapton. Look at the way those guys play. You'll see a commonality. The commonality is that they're not closing their fists like this to play. They have a relaxed hand. That's the commonality. Because they're all fucking lead players. That's why. Catch my fucking drift? Yeah. My lead. My shit lead, man. That it is. No. I do not have another guitar right now. Until I get something else. Me tab. Stop typing in all caps. That's a Queen song, right? Hey, Marcus, what's up? Thank you. No, I did not. It was a complete improvise. So whatever you heard is something that you heard that nobody else heard. And that goes for everybody, because everybody hears things differently. They have different impressions of what they hear. You know, like, I would have been like, oh, there's a lot of Jimmy Page going on there. There's no maybe the lead was like fucking Clapton-esque, but his rhythms or whatever, that's like full on fucking Page. And I'd say, you are correct, sir. Ding, 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 ding. Give that fucker a prize. Spin the wheel. Come on down. I could, Marco, but you gotta pay for that kind of action, I think. Come on, I'll give it to you, bud. Just give me a $1.99 sticker. You can have your lick. Thanks, CPR. CPR is already given twice, Marco. You can give once. $1.99, man. You've had a lot of entertainment for $1.99, in my opinion. Svenny, if you're looking for different licks from the different modes, this isn't the channel for you. Like African American blues guy, like original, we're talking original blues. I'm gonna go with Howlin' Wolf and Hubert Sumlin, man. I mean, it's just Howlin' Wolf to you, but it's the pair of them together. And I like Muddy Waters a lot. I like Little Johnny Taylor. Oh, Johnny Taylor. Little Milton a lot. I like the Three of Kings are a huge influence in me, especially B.B. King. Just because of vibratos just being such a powerful tool. And there's so much you can say with it. So it doesn't take much, you know? But all those guys. Fucking Albert King, fucking great. Freddie King. Otis Rush, Buddy Guy. I like Buddy Guy because he just always went for it. I mean, they all did, but like Buddy was like really always full of fire. There's no distortion on Dwight It's just pure tone from the amp. I mean, I'm doing most of the work actually, but but it's just the tone of my amp, man. That's what happens when you have a 5-watt tube amp, man. You can crank it up and put a pillow in front of it so you don't blast yourself out and get awesome tone at a low volume. It's just natural tube breakup, natural tube overdrive. That's what you guys are hearing right now. That's all you guys are hearing. Well, yes, Purple Marple, you're correct. In a hand-wired amplifier, you're going to hear things like that. The more I dig in. So, if I'm digging in hard, go to Led Zeppelin. But if I want soft, I could have played those notes a lot harder and hit them a lot harder and made it more distorted, but I didn't want to do that. That's the difference between playing through a hand-wired amp by someone's painstakingly done versus a printed circuit board amp, which is commonly like your Fender reissues. Like your 65 Deluxe Reverb, your 65 Princeton Reverb, those blackface reissue amps, your Twin Reverb, your Super Reverb. Unless they're coming from the Fender Custom Shop and they're hand-wired, they're all printed circuit board. They're just run through machines, run through robots, essentially. And then they're assembled in an amplifier. So you won't get that breadth of tone, which is what I always say. You won't get the same sag, that breadth of tone that you get out of a hand-wired print or a hand-wired tube amp. And it makes you a better player when you play through a hand-wired amp because you're hearing everything. Not only are you hearing everything that you're getting right, you're hearing everything that you're getting wrong. So ideally, it should make you a better player ultimately. Michael, I'm kind of talking right now. Yes, insert player 69, correct. Guitar Man, I put up a short of the Dire Straits thing, all right? Stop spamming my channel. Mr. Brownstone, that's a great question. Do you prefer playing something to perfection, or do I have my own version of whatever you're playing? I kind of do both. Like when I play a cover by somebody, like say, Why Does Love Got to Be So Sad by Derek and the Dominoes. I start going like this. Thank you, CPR, again. I appreciate it. Love you. You rock. So if I did that, and I recorded a version of that for the when I was going through the acoustic tracks, my acoustic tracks for my second record. So I did a version of that, and that would have led off the record. And instead of doing the bar chord of A minor, I did it as an open A minor. So that was my different take on playing that song. That's how I kind of made it more my thing. Other times, I'll play a pretty. Sometimes I'll just play the song pretty straight, like something like "Tell the Truth" off of Derek and the Dominoes. That's not something you can deviate from. You have to master the song and play it to a T. You can extend the solo sections, but you really have to really learn how that song goes. Otherwise, it's going to be a clusterfuck when it comes time to perform that shit because it needs to be so tight. I can't even tell you. That's a tune that goes like this. Any of that up, that's it. Game over, man. You look like an asshole. Can't fuck that shit up. And let me tell you something. Playing it in a three-piece, oh boy. You gotta have that shit down cold. What do I get, Guitar Man? Thanks, Mr. Brownstone. I appreciate it. I know I don't sing all the time, so whatever. But does that answer your question more or less? I'm looking at the time. I ran late today because I had to go give my father his birthday card. Papa Soulcactus. It's his birthday today. And no, he doesn't look like Jeffrey Dean Morgan. At all. I'm the only person that does in my family. And nobody looks like Robert Downey Jr. or Paul Gilbert or Johnny Knoxville except for me in my family. Just clearing that up for you guys, so you know. Then on the way home, I had to stop and get ammo because I have my range lesson tomorrow. So need to make sure that I got plenty of bullets. You know what they say about knives versus guns? Knives never run out of bullets. Hey, Roberto, Tacoma le Macana. Dude, no habla español. See? Well, Sosa, you can always go back, I guess, if you wanted to. Hey, Brian the Gamer, what's up? What game are we playing this week, Brian? He sticks his hair straight up, dude. I don't do that shit anymore. If I had like my faux hawk, like there's some videos of it, I mean, like that would be more Johnny Knoxville, like when he sort of was in the 90s. And I'd be like, yeah, I used to get that shit a lot in the 90s when like Jackass was big and Bam Margera, Viva La Bam show was running. Like I'd go to Starbucks and get coffee and I'd get shit all the time. Johnny Knoxville. Now it's just Jeffrey Dean Morgan every fucking where I go. Call of Duty? Alright, I can respect that. That's cool, Sosa Low. Hey, Barty Crease. I saw Mark Ford play a white one, and I just always thought that was a really cool fucking guitar, and I just always wanted one, so it's just a matter of finding one. But I usually roll with an SG Standard, but I had to sell my old Standard, which is on here, because I ran into some financial issues. That's why you see my plays when you watch other people's videos, like Rhett Scholl, Tim Pierce, and who else, Pete Thorne, and God knows who else. I don't mean to call them out specifically. 5 Watt World, whomever else. You all see all this gear in their video and stuff, and it's just like, I can't afford that kind of shit. You know, I had a lot when I owned Soulcactus Sound, but I was basically selling gear to the world. Matchless Victoria amps, Top Hat amps, Carr amps, Bogner. I sold all that shit. Oh, that's cool, Barty. Why is your name Barty Crease, though? That's kind of... Massa Milano, how are you? Play on words? Oh, okay. That's cool. All right, guys. It's been an hour, so I'm going to skate. Thank you to all those who participated, especially the ones that decided to buy stickers and whatever. That's CPR. I think he's pretty much the main guy here. Don't want to miss anybody else. Robert, thank you very much. Vinny, RD, NRE, Purple Nurple. Thank you, Mr. Brownstone. Insert Player 69. History Guy, thank you. Adam69 was in here. The Red Gamer was in here. Fort, thank you. The One Cat. Tom Patterson, thank you. Oh, Nick. Nick Hill was the other donate. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much. I will be back at regular stream time tonight, which will be 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for those of you that live on the other side of the country. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Yeah. And like I said, check out the Patreon page. Go to my Instagram. Follow me there. All good. All right. I'll see you later, guys. Have a good afternoon. Be cool. Thanks a lot. Be good to yourselves and be good to the ones around you. Yeah. All right. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.